When writing indie game reviews, it's easy to heap praises on greatness, or to completely pick apart titles that aren't able to get their act together on multiple fronts. But the toughest games to review are simply the ones you feel indifferent about. The sad thing is, it happens more often than you'd hope. And while you can go through the merits or deficiencies of the experience on a technical level, there's sometimes just a voice inside you that wants to come out and say meh. Detective from the Crypt, though it has an attractive art style and works well enough if you like its style of point-and-click adventure, unfortunately hit that way for me, but we'll summarize the rest as well. In the game, you'll play as a young woman, but in ghost form, as she searches for information concerning the death of her family. First exploring the cemetery, and then extending to a few other spots like a more exotic Egyptian exhibit. You'll need to thoroughly explore and examine each area you get access to in search of items or information that could be helpful. You'll also encounter a variety of spirits in your travels, many of which have their own small mysteries or problems for you to resolve, typically through finding some item that will satisfy their needs. And resolving these issues is usually your means to help others or otherwise open new areas. This all works well enough, though there are times when you feel like you're simply running back and forth quite a bit, but not accomplishing much. As for the elements that aren't so great, the first is the sort of disconnect between your stated goal of solving the mystery around your family and the general tasks you'll be completing. It feels like a motivation that's established early, then forgotten about for quite some time, and then boomerangs back later, with most of what you did in between having no real connection. Another issue is that if you start feeling a bit lost and are looking for guidance, it isn't often very helpful, making the offer of help a bit less meaningful. But then finally, finishing off where we started, there's just the fact that the experience is simply so vanilla through and through. There isn't anything particularly wrong with it overall, but it's also absolutely not memorable in any way either. If you're just down for a chill and slow-moving point-and-click adventure, perhaps it's fine, but otherwise there are other games in the space that are more compelling than this one. Overall, my final score for the game ended up being a 6. And if you're interested in picking it up, it's currently available on the Switch eShop for $9.99. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this review. And if you'd like more information or ideas of indie games worth checking out on Switch, be sure to click on the link provided in the description. Until next time.